Alrighty guys, guess what we got here today? Look what we got here today, guys. We got a Michigan Martin right here.
Howdy.
Yep. Hey, that sucker looks full of bees, Martin.
Oh yeah.
So what we're doing here today, guys, is doing some splitting. We have a few couple singles here and some doubles, and that single right there, if it's got a nice laying queen in it, she gets going on the truck. Same with that other colony. And the doubles will go in there, hopefully find her queen and put her on the truck. I've got all these boxes here we can load, and then leave a nucleus here. We'll put a date on it, come back in 30 days and see what we got. Little vinegar water.
You got a discard pile?
Yes, I do. The dirty ones. The dirty ones go in this bucket. Get the dirty on, and then I got all the clean ones here. But we can leave those. We can put those on. Actually, you could shove one of them if she's going back on the truck.
Oh, as many bees as are in that box.
Yeah, just peek and see.
If that's not
Just
fillable.
peek, just peek and see if you got some good action going on there. And then, yeah.
I'd say this one.
That one, it definitely looks.
She needs to be promoted into a bigger box.
Yeah, she needs to go in a bigger box ASAP. But I've got
$100 bills flying.
yeah, I'm gonna have $100 bills flying off. And you might want to peek too in the bottom and see if you got any swarm cells dangling there.
Yeah, I would say with that much population.
I'm gonna go over here so we're not bumping into each other.
Sounds good.
They're sucking the hell out of the stores of this stuff here, I'm telling you. What do you think?
Oh yeah. She's good.
She's a goodie. Well, they haven't blown out this box. This queen looks like she's doing pretty good here. I'm seeing eggs in here. check it, Mark, tilt that box up and see if you got any cells in there.
Yeah,
Swarms action.
I'm seeing a handful of cups.
Seeing what?
Cups where they're some supersedure cups, but there's nothing in them. They're just being ready. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm pleased so far. I mean, this thing is low on stores, but I don't see any beetles in here at all so far.
Yeah, there was one dead beetle in this barn that I pulled off this, but I didn't see any crawling around.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
She doesn't really have, like you said, not really blown out.
Yeah.
Box, but a good.
Yeah.
Beginning of this.
Well, if you could find her, that would be a wonderful thing. The first box I went into here, I did not find her. I'm leaving it alone for now.
here she is. You want to take her in a full box, yeah?
Oh, cool.
Kind of hard to miss it.
That is, that's whose it's. Yeah, put her over here in this box. Put her right over in here. That happens to be a Matthew queen. Set her right here and then load this thing up. See if you can leave one frame of eggs in here.
Yep.
Right. And load that up with all the other goodies we need. That first box, what do you think of that one? That first box?
Oh yeah, that's good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely
Okay.
in my opinion.
Good. Let's just put it in over here. Put it over here on the ground.
Alright, so
Lock this bitch up here.
that gives us 2 frames of brood there. Yeah, 2 solid frames of brood.
You got any more eggs in that one?
Yeah.
To where we
sure,
can leave them one?
I haven't been in the bottom yet.
And then we'll give this, try to give this thing a couple frames of food or something here if we can. You know, to make a sellable nuke is what I'm going for here.
Yep. This one's got a good frame of pollen with a little bit of nectar. You'll probably want to keep a feeder jar on top of this. See what else I can find here.
Alright guys, so far so good. We're getting a couple here loaded up. Okay guys. Okay guys, are Matthew Beck's queens any good? What do you think, Matthew? Your queen's any good or what? What do you think, bro? Yeah. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I thought you'd say that, you little rascal, you.
Go, girl. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Your little carny bit. Yep. This box has got plenty of brood in it, but really light on food.
Yeah.
It's got
Is
pollen.
there a queen in it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. 2, 8, it's upside down.
Oh yeah. I knew that.
2, 8, queen right, cell. So you got enough to carry on there with that one?
Plenty of eggs in there.
You want a barn?
I got one already.
Okay.
And I got a feeder jar for it too as well. And you're gonna need to stay right on the feed with this.
Yeah.
They don't
I'm gonna pump the living dog shit out of them right now, you know.
It should.
I'll be in here about every 4 days.
We should have a nectar flow starting here real soon, I think.
I'll be pumping it out.
What else you got?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm getting plenty of rebound therapy, by the way.
I don't know. I mean, get much. I don't know.
I gotta spray my friggin' wrist because they keep pounding that. There's enough scent there. They just keep pounding the fucking wrist. Stop it, little fuckers. If you hear anything bad language, just disregard, okay? Alrighty guys, from this yard here so far, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. These have got eggs and stuff in to do a walk away on them. So all I'm doing now is my shrink wrap. Because these lids just float, see? These lids just float, so you're gonna have to secure them. So all I do is do 1/4 inch staple. Then we go around the box a few times. Yeah, I put barns in everybody. And then this, of course, this plug just floats. You do a corner, then you come across, exit, come over, X, do a couple of X's. Around. Don't just snap it off, because this will snap back on. It'll snap back on the roll, then you got to fight it. So take your tool and cut it, and leave a little tail. No rocket science here. This friggin' magnet, every time I come up to this truck, bam, I'm glued to my truck.
Well, at least you know it won't leave.
Yeah, at least I know I won't run off. Good to have a helper, guys. It's good to have a helper like Martin on this job. You have to pay him off with venison burger. Okay? He won't accept cash, so you pay him off with venison burger. He loves that. So.
I'm always ready to go to work.
Martin, by the way, is a chainsaw expert, and he's also an expert at queen grafting and raising queens. And if he ever decided to get in high gear in queen production, he'll probably kick everybody's ass in Florida. Okay? I'm just saying, guys.
Retirement has a way of getting in.
Yeah, retirement has a way of getting you going. Alrighty guys, we're back at base camp. We're getting smokers loaded up. Looks like a bombing range as always. Here are the 5 units we made up at that other yard. They're here. I'll be opening the doors on these and be throwing feeders on them. But these are all queen right. Prior to the customer picking them up, I'm going back in again, make sure she's got eggs, she's laying okay, she didn't get killed in the movement. And if they need beefing up on stores, say, you know, honey frame, I'll rob a honey frame from some other existing stuff. So we got a lot of frames here that we can fool with. So we got some around the corner we're going to bust up. So yep, we got more work to do. Let me knock out this here. All right guys, wrapping it up here for today. I've got some back in the woods in there I've got to do splitting on tomorrow, but I thought I'd give you a quick run around here. This Martin, hey Martin, this double here, what's the story on this double here? You what?
NS, I think. Is there an NS on it?
Yes.
Yeah, no sale.
No sale, but what's happening here? Does this
Carniolan, bottom
and
box
she's laying
is empty. She looks good. Everything looks good. It's just that bottom box is empty.
Okay, but you got goodies here.
Yeah, but not enough to...
Not enough to sell. Okay, all right. And this one here, you put sell on this one?
Yep.
All right, let me put a 2.8 on here. Queen right sell. All right, guys, what we got here? We got all these nukes here. They're all in singles here. You can see they're really pumped up. That one there, I don't know. I've got to go in 5 days to check it. And I didn't mark it. So I'm going to check. We're going to put on here, check. Today is 2/8. And I'm going to put check on the 13th. Check 2/13. Got check 2/13 on this here to see where we're at. That jar deal, guys, I thought they were making comb in there. They did not. They were just needing space and they went up in them jars. I just left it here. They'll come out and go back to this colony here and see how many bees in this. This girl here is just slamming it. Absolutely slamming it. But I don't know. I could not find her in this mass of bees. So what I did is took a split off and put her over here. Put the same amount of equalized brooding bees. And I'll come back in 5 days and look for eggs. These guys are here ready to go. So I've got quite a few colonies ready to sell. So guys, give me a call. I will put my name, I'll put my number in this video. You can contact me on my cell phone and we'll see where we're at. I really don't know exactly where I'm at, guys. I'm still for about 5 days here. Is this one's open? Yeah. These should all be.
This is the one you just...
And it's locked down, right? The entrance. Okay. All these other ones here came from Choctaw, so they all need to be open. Is this door open?
No.
Go ahead and open her up. It says here I've got open door on 211 here, but these guys came from Choctaw. We can go ahead and open these up here and let these girls fly. And the reason I'm saying this, guys, because I'm over 5 miles from my other location. So all I got to do tomorrow, guys, I've got to go into these. These are possibly splits. I'm sure these are pretty packed out with these. Yeah, look at that. I mean, they're packed. So I can go ahead and do a lot of more splitting here. So I can got a sellable nuke plus one to stay on site. They all got syrup on them, so they're all going to rock and roll. And we are done for the day. You got a gap?
Get well on that end.
Well, I'm going to hold this for you.
Got it.
So yeah, guys, we got a nice bombing range going on here. It's time for lunch, and we'll get some munch. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.